Today we're going to talk about comparing different lengths. So here's my question. How can you find the length of a path that isn't straight? Look at these lines. If I wanted to know how long the blue line was, or the yellow line, how could I figure it out? Those lines are not straight, they bend. So take a look at these three lines and see if you can estimate which path you think is longer. Do you think the red, the yellow, or the blue is the longest path? Well, let's measure them. So this red path looks to be about 4 centimeters. That one's easy because it was just one straight line. Now let's move to the yellow. This part of the yellow path is 3 centimeters. And the second part looks like it's about 2 centimeters. Now I'm going to go to the blue. First part of the blue path is 4 centimeters. And the second half is 2 centimeters. So now how can I tell how long that yellow path and the blue paths are? Well, I'm going to add them together. So the pink path was 4 centimeters long. We know that because it was only one straight line. The yellow path is 5 centimeters because 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. The blue path is 6 centimeters because 2 plus 4 is 6. So, which path is the longest? The blue path is longest because the blue path is 6 centimeters. Now take a look at these two paths. We have path A and path B. I want to know how much longer is path A than path B? How much longer? Remember those words, we used them when we were doing addition and subtraction. Think about what we know about those words, how much longer. We're comparing these two paths. So let's measure them. The first part of the brown path is 9 centimeters. The second part of the brown path is 4 centimeters. The blue path is 10 centimeters. So that means that the brown path is 13 centimeters because 9 plus 4 is 13. That blue path is 10 centimeters because it was just one straight line that was 10 centimeters. So when we see those words, how much longer, remember that means we're comparing. And if we're comparing, should we add those numbers together or subtract them to figure out how much longer? We should subtract those numbers. So 13 minus 10, path A is 3 centimeters longer than path B. Now let's try something different. Think about this problem. There's a path that has two parts, like the ones we just saw. If the total length of that path is 12 centimeters, and one part is 8 centimeters, then how long is the other part? So we have a path in blue. One part is 8. This part here is 8. We don't know what this part is, but we know that the whole thing is 12. So we're looking for this piece that's missing. How can we figure that out? How can we figure out what the missing piece is? Well, remember this? We talked about this in class also when we were working on problem solving. In this case, we have the whole. Our whole is 12. We have one of the parts. One of the parts is 8. So if we're looking for a part, we know that we do what? That's right. If we're looking for a part, we subtract. So 12 centimeters minus 8 centimeters is 4 centimeters. So that means that the missing piece is 4 centimeters. Okay, for your exit ticket, I want you to try and find the missing length of that piece. The whole piece is 13 centimeters. One of our parts is 8 centimeters. So what's our missing piece? Answer your exit ticket, send it to me in a message. And if you have any questions about this lesson, send me those too.